morning. It's Sunday, August, must be 11th. Um, I spent the night at my son. Oh, you can see right behind me, this house here is my son Jerry, one of the two of our kids that still live here in Minnesota. His brother Arthur has a house about a mile from here. That's Jerry's behind me, and I spent the night here. Had a great. Um, our kids were born in Japan, and Jerry was pretty young when we came back here to the States, so it's not like he remembers a lot of it, but he's always had an affinity for Japanese food, and he happens just to be an excellent chef. So he made just a very authentic curry rice with pork katsu and cabbage, and it was just sensational. Earlier in the day, so I had started the day in White Bear Lake, where it's the home of my mom and stepfather, and spent time with them yesterday. And then this morning, my buddy Magnus from Sweden, who's lived here in the States for a very long time now, we worked together in a couple of places, have known each other for I think maybe 20 years or something now, and been to a lot of shows together, including Dead shows. He picked me up yesterday, took me to REI, had some lunch together, and a couple of cold beverages. And like I said, I got to spend time before those days, with my sister and her husband, and also my other sister showed up, and one of my nephews and one of my nieces, and so I've gotten to catch up with a bunch of folks, and today's going to be more of the same. My buddy Eric, who I've known actually since Japan, is coming to pick me up, and we're going to have some breakfast, and then we're going to head back to White Bear, and then I've got some former colleagues and some family friends and family members and stuff are going to be there. We're going to all meet up again in White Bear Lake. So both yesterday and today I'm taking days off. I'll start up again tomorrow morning. The plan is to walk to Hudson, Wisconsin tomorrow, so I'll leave Minnesota tomorrow, and then stay at the home of a good friend Jim, who we were peers. We both were directors in the IT organization for this healthcare company, and have remained good friends. Actually went to the Boundary Waters together. I just remembered that. Yeah, did a couple of trips with about 5 colleagues from that company, two consecutive years, 2 or 3 years. It was really a lot of fun. Buggy, as the Boundary Waters are. If you don't know the Boundary Waters, the border of Minnesota and Canada is large parts of it are water, and they're lakes chained together. You can paddle through virtually nonstop. Occasionally you portage, that is, you carry everything across land, and the portages tend to be anywhere from just a short, couple hundred feet to a mile or 2. Canoes are surprisingly easy. Lightweight, Kevlar canoes are surprisingly easy to portage nowadays. But anyway, sorry, I'm just completely off track. But anyway, so I'll be back in the saddle on Monday, tomorrow. Cheers.